Dear students, I, Mrs. Neeta Ivle, once again welcomes you in Expert Lecture Series for Class 12. We are getting ready for board exam. After studying syllabus, paper pattern, time management, various tips and techniques for presentation of board paper, we had solved model question paper also. Now, it's time to prepare yourself to face the board exam. Right now, it is important to have quick recap of all chapters. Keeping this in view, since last lecture, we are taking quick revision of each chapter. Today, we will have quick recap of second chapter. Today we are going to see how to solve some important questions from chapter 2, that is functions of management. Also, we will go through important points and then take quick revision of the chapter. You know we have 80 marks paper for board exam. This chapter carries 12 marks weightage in 80 marks paper, and with option it carries 15 marks. So, friends, you must prepare this chapter neatly. Today, we are just revising the chapter, so it is expected that you already understood all the points in the lesson. For detailed study, I have uploaded 6 video lectures on 6 functions for the chapter on YouTube. The videos are of 15 to 20 minutes each, so you can learn the chapter through these videos only within 2 hours. I have provided links for the same in the video and also in description box. I would like to insist you to follow the link to understand each function thoroughly. So, should we start? Friends, we understood various management principles in the first chapter in detail. We understood management is an activity consistent of process which is mainly concerned with important task of goal achievement. No business enterprise can achieve its objective until all the members of the organization work in planned and integrated way. Therefore, the process of management involves the determination of objectives and putting them in action. While achieving any objective, we need to go through various functions. Similarly, the success of every business organization is an outcome of effective and efficient management. In short, the functions of manager start with planning and end with controlling. But every function is interrelated with other function. They are inseparable in nature. Different experts have classified functions of management in different ways. For theoretical purpose, it may be convenient to separate the functions of management, but practically these functions are overlapping in nature. They are highly inseparable in nature. Let's start first to revise important points of the text. Observe this definition given by Henry Fayol. According to Henry Fayol, to manage is to forecast and to plan, to organize, to command, and to control. You will find functions of manager here. Those are nothing but functions of management. Right? Let's move further. Luther Gulick has given a keyword post D corp for management functions where P stands for planning, O for organizing, S for staffing, D for directing, CO for coordination, R for reporting, and B for budgeting. Reporting and budgeting functions are summarized, right? Reporting and budgeting function are summarized in the function called as controlling. If you keep the word in your mind, you will be able to recall all functions accordingly in the exam. If you see our textbook, there are 6 functions and for each function only 3 points are given. Those are meaning, definition and importance of that function. In every function, you must remember definition and importance. For each function, 10 points are given for importance. You should memorize all the points of each function. First, we will see some important questions and their answers. In board paper, there will be 8 questions. You will find ready-made answers of all questions in the text except question number 3 and 6. Question number 3 is study the following case or situation and express your opinion. And question number 6 is justify the following statements. You have to solve these questions on your own. That means you have to answer these questions in your own words. So, sometimes it may become hard. And so, there you may lose your marks. Let's focus on them first. Question number 3 is study the following case or situation and express your opinion. Here the question. Mr. Ram, an emerging entrepreneur, has designed a structure of his business organization by taking into consideration the required resources such as land, money, machinery, workforce, etc. for his new business. He appointed Mr. Sham as a manager. Mr. Ram has assigned the responsibilities such as recruitment, selection, training and development and to determine the remuneration of the employees to Mr. Sham. Mr. Ram has appointed Mr. Shubham to supervise the work done by the employees according to the standards given to the employees. Mr. Shubham has to also suggest the remedies of the employees wherever necessary. On this text, find out the management functions performed by Mr. Ram, Mr. Sham and Mr. Shubham. So this is the question and we have to answer these 3 questions. Now in this question, you can answer in one word, one phrase or in one sentence. Here we can give the answer in one word. Now let's find out the answer. The first question is Mr. Ram. So Mr. Ram is performing planning and organizing here. Second one is Mr. Sham. Mr. Sham is performing staffing and directing function. Question third is Mr. Shubham. He is performing controlling and coordinating function here. Okay, so let's see the second question. In XYZ company, Mr. Lele gives instructions to the employees working under him, provide guidance and motivates them for their best performance. On the other hand, Mr. Sayyed takes effort to memorize, harmonize the work done by employees of different departments while achieving organizational goal. Mr. Desai is looking after the arrangement of required resources to the business organization. Mention the name of employee engaged in following functions. This is the question. And the functions are given here: organization, direction and coordination. Let's find the answer. Organization is performed by Mr. Desai. Direction is performed by Mr. Lele and coordination is performed by Mr. Syed. In this way, you can answer these questions. Let's move further. Question number 6 is justify the following statements. And the first statement is planning is the first function of management. We can give answer like this. Planning is the basic function of management. Every function of management is based on planning. It includes deciding the things to be done in advance. Planning means deciding in advance what to do, when to do, how to do it, and who is to do it. It is a edited program of future course of action. Planning is an intellectual process of logical thinking and rational decision making. It focuses on organization's objectives and developed various course of action. Designing a proper planning and implementing accordingly is the key of achieving objectives of an organization. Obviously, planning is the first function of management. Let's see the second one is coordination between different functions of all levels of management is the essence of organizational success. Coordination is an integration of different activities which is essential for their smooth flow. It establishes harmony among all the activities of an organization in achieving desired goals. Coordination will not exist unless efforts are taken at the levels of management. Coordination is the synchronization of the efforts of a group so as to provide unity of action for organizational goals. It is a hidden force that binds all other functions at all levels of management. In an organization, number of persons are working together to achieve a common goal. Their work is close, the link with each other. The coordination function brings all the group's efforts together and harmonizes them carefully. Coordination is an ordinarily arrangement of groups' efforts to provide unity of action to achieve common goals, cooperation, teamwork, and highly efficiency level lead to the attainment of goals, and thus it is the essence of organizational success. That is why it is said that coordination between different functions and all levels of management is the essence of organizational success. Got it? Now let's see question number 4, that is distinguish between the following. As I stated earlier, in this chapter we have 6 functions of management. The difference between these functions is explained on the textbook page number 29, 30 and 31. In board exam, question number 4, you will find definitely one of the 4 sub-questions from this chapter. You should write points from the textbook with proper explanation. The question will be for 4 marks. If you write 5 to 6 points with proper explanation, you will get out of marks, that is 4 marks in this question. It is very easy to solve if you memorize all the points. Now let's see the functions one by one. Till we saw about question number 3, 4 and 6. For remaining questions, that means question number 1, 2, 5, 7 and 8, you must memorize definition and importance of all 6 functions. I mean planning function, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating and controlling. Now let's see the functions one by one. The first function is planning. This is the definition of planning, which is given in the textbook also. You should memorize these definitions. See the points of importance of planning. Helps to set clear objectives, provides path of action. Planning improves performance, minimizes the risk, leads to optimum utilization of resources, helps in decision making, useful in setting the standards for controlling, facilitates coordination of all activities, facilitates other management functions, and promotes innovative ideas. Friends, you should explain each point properly in exam. You can write explanation in your own words. As I stated earlier, I have prepared separate video lectures for each function of management. I would like to insist you to follow the link below to understand planning function thoroughly. Here is the link. I have given the links in description box too. The second function is organizing. This is the definition. And these are the points for importance of organizing. I have prepared separate video lecture for this function also. This is the link. The next function is staffing. These are the definitions and these are the points for importance of staffing. 10 points are there. This is the link for meaning, definition, and importance of staffing. The fourth function of management is directing, and these are the definitions. These are the points for importance of directing. And this is the link for meaning, definition, and importance of directing function. Now the fifth function is coordinating. These are the definitions and these are the points for importance of coordinating. Again 10 points are here. This is the link for meaning, definition, and importance of coordinating function of management. The last function of management given in the textbook is controlling. Now these are the definitions and these are the points for importance of controlling. Fulfilling goals of organization, making efficient utilization of resources, accuracy of standards, motivates employees, ensures order and discipline, facilitates coordination, psychological pressure, ensures organizational efficiency and effectiveness, builds good cooperation image, act as a guide. So in this way you can complete the second chapter, which is for 15 marks in board exam. Friends, today we revisited second chapter, that is functions of management. You will certainly benefit from this revision. In next lecture, we will have recap of another chapter. Thank you for watching today's lecture attentively.